Hello everyone and welcome to the map Hardwire. Joining me in the upper right, the blue Protoss, it is the wall known as ShoWTimE. And his Terran opponent in the bottom left wielding the red command center, none other than SpeCial. SpeCial versus ShoWTimE, a Terran versus Protoss, on what is considered a very good map for mech. Don't get my hopes up. I won't get my hopes up, I'm not sure. Pretty unusual to see that kind of play versus a Protoss, but one can dream. Well, no, not dream, SpeCial. I know, it's a little confusing, there's so many Terrans. Looks like ShoWTimE feeling a little paranoid, having to check around. Maybe SpeCial was doing some proxy business in the series. Not this game though. SpeCial opening up with his barracks in his own base, considered an achievement for quite a few Terrans, it feels. ShoWTimE's really being diligent about this. I'm actually quite impressed. Feeling a bit safe though. It looks like he's going to put down... Never mind, he's putting down the core first. The probe, come on. Even I thought it was going to be the Nexus first. You have to admit, the probe was sitting there. I feel a little lied to. Scouting SCV, going to make its way out for SpeCial. Probe finally scouts the barracks, which means the Nexus can go down safely. Second gas going to start up. Won't really know what's going on until ShoWTimE makes his tech choice, I feel. There are some things that SpeCial could do as well, like going for a cloaked Banshee, but I don't think we're going to see that before ShoWTimE makes his tech choice. Is it going to be the Twilight, the Robo, Stargate? I feel like Stargate's the most versatile. Likely to see Stargate. This is a tech lab. Not a reactor. He's making Marauders. SpeCial, what are you doing? Stargate is the choice for ShoWTimE, and as we all know, Marauders have a very hard time shooting up. I feel like they should have a siege mode. We just put them on their backs so then they can shoot up, but it hasn't made it through all those balance complaints just yet. So Marauders likely to struggle versus a Stargate opener. Couple Adepts coming out for ShoWTimE. They did snipe off the Reaper, which of course sent SpeCial into a little bit of a panic. The Marauder, a frightened creature going to hide amongst the walls of the command center. No starport just yet. He's getting a Cyclone. Marauders. ShoWTimE does not commit. How do Marauders fare against Adepts? I'm sure any of you who are familiar with Carbot series might know that that's an interesting relationship. They both really don't do that much damage to each other because the Adepts have a bonus versus light. Marauders, a bonus versus armored. So it's like we're both just kind of tickling each other. Cyclone is here now though, and Cyclone not a fan of tickle shenanigans whatsoever. He has the potential to take out everything. Everyone. What was the Oracle? There's the Oracle. Adept's going to commit Oracle, targeting down the SCVs. Marauders staving off the Adepts, and Widowmine burrows to try and catch that Oracle. SpeCial taken for a bit of a ride with that Cyclone. Oracle comes back and gets a few more kills. 5 total. The Adepts occupied the Marauders while the Oracle got the damage done. Oh no, they can't get out. Cyclone takes out another Adept. What do we got going on? Phoenix now. We're moving into Phoenix and a Robo Bay. Is it going to be Colossi? Switching into a Phoenix, Colossus. There is Cloak coming here. But I don't believe there's a Banshee. There's no Banshee. SpeCial, are you faking? You faking Cloak because of the revelation? I don't know. It's getting pretty far now. Have to check on it after the revelation ends. Be very surprised. Yeah, he canceled it. Okay, it was a fake. Terran players. Always overthinking things. Faking out. Phoenix, of course, would be a very strong counter to Banshee, so... Although I'm not sure SpeCial has seen Phoenix yet. How many do we have? 2. One's there. Ah, the other one's in the natural. Okay. I don't think SpeCial's actually seen the Phoenix yet. Behind this, though, it's looking like a pretty normal tank push. That depot, no good. No good from the start. The framework was bad. The wood was rotted. It just would not hold any weight. All the supplies would have gone bad, so he has to cancel it. Taking his third base, Observer takes a very large risk flying over a couple cyclones. Gonna see the third base land, the siege tank set up. Colossi, almost here for ShoWTimE, who's also doing a little bit of long distance mining. Is it efficient? Who knows? Raven, Cyclone combo gets the Observer. A lot of Marines. No stim, no combat shields just yet. Waiting for that triple threat upgrade. It'll be probably another minute and a half. ShoWTimE doing a little bit of a planning stage, getting some stasis wards down. Going into the thermal lance. We're both in our corners. It's the macro turn. I don't believe Phoenix production has continued. It's only 2 Phoenix. I wouldn't mind seeing a couple more to deal with the siege tanks, but what do I know? Not much. Very little, it feels some days. Extra racks. This is a lot of barracks, actually. What are we at? 5 racks? Oh, no, that's fine, because of the 3rd command center. Seeing 5 racks on a 2 base economy is a bit much, but he's relatively on a 3 base economy. With the mules in there. Oh, the Oracle gets another lovely tag onto the bio forces. Combat shield's about to finish up stim, and +1 still a little bit behind though. Does SpeCial want to get set up? What is the offensive even going to look like? Siege tank production has not really kept up. It's only 3 tanks. He's got some medevacs coming. He's got a lot of bio forces. But, you know, ShoWTimE's got Colossi. And I don't know if you saw War of the Worlds or not, but Colossi tend to do pretty well versus Terran bio. And Widow Mines, apparently. The obligatory scan of I just lost a unit, but I wasn't really paying attention to that. What did I lose? What have you got? Colossi. It's time. Okay, SpeCial. Gearing up for the offensive Cyclones, moving out too far ahead of the pack, taking a couple lasers to the face for their gumption, their ambition. A lot of forces coming. SCVs are coming. That's why it looks like so much. Siege tanks are setting up. SpeCial is going for the push. He's going for a bit of an all-in here. Offensive missile turrets. What? Those Thermal Lance Colossi are going to have none of it, though. Phoenix trying to take out the medevacs. A beautiful anti-armor missile responding with force fields. There shall be no commitment this day. The SCVs continue their very interesting pledge of building offensive missile turrets. Siege tanks repositioning. SpeCial, if he can get set up here, this would be quite a good spot. But I worry about the inability to get any turrets up, maybe depots or bunkers, and also the siege tank count. He's only got 4 tanks and no liberators, so the Colossi are a bit of a struggle. Phoenix also doing their job, a bit of harassment. They're shutting down any potential Vikings, lifting up the siege tank, just making him go, whoa. Not too much, though. Oh, very poor Phoenix pilot flies over the Terran bio. Colossi, able to set up defensively. He's got a nice concave here. Might be able to go get a good surround. How does Special respond? You gotta split up your bio a little bit. Siege tanks are set up. Is it going to be enough though? This is a very large battle. Charge Zealots, get on top of the bio. Siege tanks are isolated in the top. Zealots on top of them as well. The bio's winning their fight, but with the loss of the siege tanks, I don't think this is going to go well for Special, and I think Special agrees with that. ShoWTimE gonna take the game. An commendable push from Special, even bringing SCVs to try and set up missile turrets and bunkers to really establish the position, but ShoWTimE sets up a gorgeous concave and just wipes the floor clean. An entertaining game. If you enjoyed, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I hope you have a great day.